Hi, this is your host Sonia Novick, and I invite you to pierce through the veil of what lies beyond the living into heaven. What is beyond what appears to be real? We invite you to explore with us what lies beyond this dimension and into many other dimensions. Come join us now.
Overflow.
I just left my body. I saw my parents crying.
No one knows.
Actually, above my body, looking at my body.
It overflows.
Incredible, luminescent, kind of soft, and
You touch my
I didn't
soul.
want to come back.
Absolutely. Well, I want to welcome you, Prizmo, and this is through Matt, who is a TransChannel, and he's the first male TransChannel that I've met that's actually not gay. Woohoo! So thank you for manifesting for us so quickly. Last week we were wondering if that such a thing existed, and here you are so quickly. So thanks for answering so fast. So.
The universe fancy and fine is sometimes not in gay ways.
Yeah, that's true. It's only in this two dimensions that we have that.
I'm not quite sure, but or we're not.
Well, you know, it's only in this two-dimensional realm that we have those kind of differences. I know where you live, there is no such thing, so. There is no dark or white, there is no...
Well, that's the thing that's a bit different between and a lot of the collective consciousness is we are both non-physical and physical in celestial form. So there's a little... We're maybe a mixed marriage, if you will.
Oh, wonderful. I love that. So there's a combination of both of you, huh?
Yes, we as we said, we are a non-physical and physical being.
Wow, that's wonderful. That's very cool. Well, I am welcoming
We
you.
think so.
That's wonderful. I'm welcoming you to our show, and I'm going to make a little bit of an introduction here for our guests so they know what we're talking about. This is Beyond the Living is a show, and I'm your host, Sonia Novick, and we're on Real Coaching Radio, where we're putting a new spin on coaching and personal development through social broadcasting, and I have my co-host, Gina, who's going to be on the show with us, and we are going to be sharing some pretty amazing things here with Prizmo. We're going to have the show this next Tuesday, the 10th of March, at 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Mountain, 8 p.m. Central, and 9 p.m. Eastern. And now back to you, Prizmo. What would you like to share with us today?
Anything you would like to know? Well, not anything. Actually, we're kind of limited to what it is you wish to speak of. We will definitely stay away from politics and organized religion.
Oh, yeah. We will, too.
Anything of the Ascension, anything, the ever-popular law of attraction, we'll definitely go there.
Lovely. Most people are very interested in the law of attraction.
We'd be more than happy to answer you.
Great. So how about if we talk about the law of attraction? What is the law of attraction? Of course I know that, but a lot of people don't understand quite the concept
The
yet.
most powerful law of the universe.
What is it?
We're sorry, we didn't hear the last question.
Yeah, I was going to ask you again to repeat the answer because I couldn't hear you. It got cut off a little bit.
The law of attraction is the most powerful law in all the universe. Like attracts like, where you have the ability, whether you know it or not, to attract good or bad, or it's really it's a really great way of controlling your own reality if you realize and keep in mind what one is doing, what is around you, what your surroundings are, what you're attracting, what a lot of people believe the law of attraction is thinking about stuff, where we know that it's a feeling. The feeling behind the thought. That's where the strong signal goes out to the universe. Is the feeling, the heartfelt, is where to find your strongest connection with the universe and what you're going to attract, or what one will attract to yourself.
That's very accurate. I totally agree with you. It's your feelings that create those realities, right? It's your thoughts and your feelings combined that bring forth that reality and manifest for us. Whether we're conscious or unconscious about our thoughts and our feelings, right? So if we have a really bad feeling and we keep on thinking about it and feeling it and thinking about it, all of a sudden it's going to be right there in front of us because we're calling it into existence, right? Same thing with good feelings. If we have a really good feeling and a really good thought, we keep on calling it in, and all of a sudden, like you, there you are.
It's not only that feeling, it's going to attract many more just like it. So it really is something you want to be careful about, or be joyous about, which we prefer someone to be. If your feelings are joyous, what do you got? More joy. And then the law of attraction, joy. Next thing you know, you don't have to do yourself. Just sit there.
Absolutely. I agree with you. So the more joy, the more good comes into your life, right?
The joy, the laughter, the love, the light. If that's who you're surrounded, if that's what one surrounds themselves with, that's what one will get. One surrounds themselves with people of a lower vibration, with fear, with concerns, with the way that all one is tuned into Fox News. and that's what you're going to get. You're going to have Rupert Murdoch all up there.
Yeah. So let me ask you, a question popped into my head, about what do you guys feel about this process that we're going through, the ascension process that the Earth is going through, that our consciousness is now merging with beings that are physical and non-physical, like you, the Prizmo team, the Avatar team that I bring in forth, and so many other people that are now waking up. Can you share a little bit about that with us? Because I'm way more interested in that than Fox News.
It's about time, really. If you think about it, it's such a beautiful process, and there's so many people awakening, so many like-minded people on a spiritual path. It really, it's a thing of beauty, and it's growing stronger by your minute, by your hours, by your days, by your weeks. There is a complete awakening going on across your whole planet.
Yay! Finally!
And it's all coming together. It's co-creating at its very, very, very best. The more of you people we have on board, and are following this path to ascension, the quicker, the better, and the more beautiful it will be.
Absolutely, I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. The more of us that come out and put this energy forth, the more ascension will happen on the planet, and the more people will wake up. So I'm with you on that. So that's what our show is going to be about. So I'm really looking forward to having you come and share your wisdom and your smiles and your joy with all of us, and your laughter. And I hear that you're pretty comedic, that you like comedy. So
we consider ourselves quite funny and quite awesome, if you will.
That's great.
That's what.
Hi, this is your host, Sonia Novick, and I invite you to pierce through the veil of what lies beyond the living into heaven. What is beyond what appears to be real? We invite you to explore with us what lies beyond this dimension and into many other dimensions. Come join us now.